The Havoc Legacy. Part 3. The Price of Revelation. Chapter 12, Fire and Chaos. Setting, 5th floor corridor and basement of the Havoc Hotel. The fire alarm siren, triggered by Lilly, tore through the silence of the Havoc. Red emergency lights flashed in the 5th floor corridor, turning the fight into a surreal, bloody pantomime. Ray Cortez, having shoved Yvonne Crawley, rushed toward Lilly. "Run!" Through the service corridor. Ray shouted. Yvonne, losing her footing, crashed into the wall. She raised the pistol but didn't manage to fire. William Westcott Jr., taking advantage of the turmoil, burst out of room 515. He was furious. She's the traitor. She knows the code. She's my father's accomplice. William shouted, seeing Yvonne holding the pistol. William lunged at Yvonne, trying to wrest the weapon away. Their struggle for power and money was so intense that they completely forgot about Ray and Lilly. "Go!" Ray pushed Lilly into the narrow hatch leading to the tunnels. "You have the diary and the evidence. That's the most important thing." Lilly squeezed inside. Ray followed her. The service corridor they crawled through was their only path to safety. But they could hear people running down the main corridor, likely the hotel security, finally responding to the alarm. "To the basement. Where we found the diary." Lilly was breathing heavily. "There's an emergency exit for staff to the street there. Thomas told me about it." They crawled downward. Heat emanated from the walls. The fire had likely already engulfed the old wiring and the dry, wooden frame of the hotel. Chapter 13, Encounter at the Old Walls. Reaching the basement, they saw that the old laundry room was already smoky. Light from the burning wiring cast ominous shadows. They ran toward the far wall where the diary had been hidden. At that moment, a figure appeared before them. It was Michael, the sweaty hotel manager. He held a key in his hands. You shouldn't have come here." Michael was trembling with fear, but he blocked the way. "Westcott said this exit was locked forever. He said if anyone opened it, he'd kill them. Michael, Westcott and Crawley are arrested, or will be soon. Open the door. There's a fire upstairs." Ray demanded. Lilly recognized the terror in his eyes. "Michael, my brother, Thomas Lang. He trusted you. Did he tell you about the exit?" Michael wept. I know they killed him. I was here that night. I saw them wall him up. I'm guilty. I can't open the door." Ray understood, the fear of the Westcotts was stronger than the instinct for self-preservation. He had to give him hope. "Michael. We have the evidence. Thomas's diary and Westcott Sr.'s records. If you open that door, you stop being their accomplice. You become a witness. You save yourself." Ray held out the diary to him. Michael looked at the diary, then at the fire raging above. He grabbed the key and, with a trembling hand, inserted it into the rusted lock. With a heavy screech, the emergency exit door, which hadn't been opened in 20 years, gave way. Fresh, moist air from the coast rushed in. Chapter 14, The Price of Revelation. Ray and Lilly scrambled outside. They found themselves in the back alley of the hotel, right near a rocky cliff. They looked back. The Havoc Hotel was ablaze. The old building, filled with lies and sins, was finally collapsing. "Michael." Lilly turned around. The manager remained standing by the door, clutching Thomas's diary. "I'm staying. I have to tell everything." From the beginning, Michael shouted. He had made his choice, redemption. Ray and Lilly ran toward his car, which they had left in the back parking lot. "We have his confession, the diary, the recordings. We have to publish this." Lilly looked at the phone where all the documents from the safe were copied. Ray took out his phone. He called his old police contact, and then a major Sydney news outlet. I need the front page. Right now. A scoop. Corruption, murder, a conspiracy between the Crawley and Westcott families spanning 20 years. The Havoc Hotel is burning. And I'm ready to give you all the evidence. Ray's voice was firm and devoid of cynicism. Chapter 15, A New Dawn in Black Creek. The next morning, as the smoke cleared from the Havoc's remains, Black Creek was stunned. William Westcott Jr. was arrested on charges of arson, assault, and, most importantly, complicity in the murder of Thomas Lang. Yvonne Crawley was arrested for fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy with Westcott Sr., confirmed by his own records. Michael became the key witness. Ray Cortez and Lilly sat in his rundown office. A newspaper with the massive headline, "The Truth About the Havoc," lay on the desk. "We did it," Lilly said. She held her cup, which this time contained hot coffee, not whiskey. "You did it, Lilly. You found the diary. You knew the code. Your brother got justice." Ray looked at her. There was something new in his eyes, something he hadn't seen in a long time, respect. "And you, Ray, you reclaimed your honor. You didn't just find a vase. You found the truth your client wanted to hide. And you chose the right side." "We still don't have the vase," Ray chuckled. "My client is in jail. I can barely afford a used coffee pot with my fee." "I'll buy you a coffee pot," Lilly smiled. "But now we have something better than a vase. We're a team. You're the brains and the connections. I'm the knowledge of the past and the hotel." The romance was quiet and real, stripped of noir melodrama. "Where will you go now, Lilly?" "The hotel burned down. Black Creek is going to change. I'll stay. I'll make sure this land is reclaimed. And I want to open my own bar. Not in a hotel built on lies, but down by the harbor, where people can speak freely." "Sounds like a place one cynical detective will be sitting often." Ray reached for his hat. "I hope so, Ray. You still owe me help with the menu." Ray took his trench coat. Now that the town was cleansed, he felt he could breathe fully. He walked out of the office to meet a new, albeit rainy, day. Justice had prevailed, and perhaps he had found his way again. Epilogue. A year later, after the old Havoc Hotel was finally demolished, Ray Cortez received his deserved fees for consulting on the land scams, and, leaving his cynicism behind, became Lilly's partner in her new, honest bar, continuing his work on the coast, now together. The story, The Havoc Legacy, is complete.